All right,
Nova,
guys. So
you
as the title implies, we're doing secondary banner units for this tier list. We're gonna start a little bit different this time. We're gonna start at the bottom, but this is for anyone that doesn't know. Dokkan over the last year has introduced some really powerful, really good banner units. I don't remember exactly when was the date you guys would say that the power creep started for these guys. The secondary banner
It
units.
really started with Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and the Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's when
Yeah.
they really started to make good banner
Really
units.
good banner
Because
units,
the
yeah.
Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman, who's not on the discussion, and the Dabura, they're still decent options for
They
the
just
Majin Buu
weren't.
Saga team.
Yeah, weren't mentionable.
It's just that team is so fucking broken right now, there's just no
But
point.
anyway, this we're just gonna rank some of these units that are secondary. Some are excluded because they just didn't make the cut. But there are some here who are just here that are gonna get slandered. But we're gonna start with the bottom of the barrel, and I'm just gonna throw up my boy AGL Krillin. Get down there. You're at the bottom. You don't orb change. You need your wife's titty in your mouth to do any damage. Let's just be real. All right.
He's not bad on like the Earthling team because he has decent links. Right, he's gonna work well with the Master Roshi card.
Not on? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but the most flaw with this card is the fact that 18 needs to be in the rotation. See, if 18 was on the team,
in general,
then you could make it would be a little better, right? But since it has to be on rotation, it kind of hurts him a lot, and it's just not that big of a value unit, I'd say.
I'm gonna throw,
also, I believe his wording is very specific. I don't think it's a card that includes 18. I think it's literally
it has
18
to be
or
an
bust.
Android 18.
Yeah,
It's very limited in that.
It's not like it could be 18 in someone, which is done.
Because if it worked with 18 and Krillin, that'd be okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and chuck Nova. Look, I'm just gonna throw you up here.
Nova, you should have been in attack support.
Anybody that's wondering why, let me just do
he only gets buffs and does better against one category, and it's one of the smallest categories in the game.
So how some people are like, oh, against pure and hybrid Saiyans, I hit harder. And those categories are really big. So if we look at this part, I'm gonna zoom in. Jack Shark, I want you to zoom in to where my mouse is. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, but Jack Shark, you get in there. An additional attacking defense 40% when there's a fucking Shadow Dragons. Let me just click on this category. Hold on.
Yo, look at how big this category is.
Hey guys, look.
Dude.
So if you're fighting any of these guys, these really common Dokkan bosses, right? Look at how common these bosses are that you fight. None of them. You would fight none of them. Anyway, the point is,
I'm laughing because that fucking Super Saiyan Vegeta, that tech one, is like 4 years old.
By the way,
top of the list.
if I had a choice between that Nova and this one, guess what? I'd probably fucking take this one.
Hey, he supports the shitty category. He supports fucking Shadow Dragons.
Anyway, just gonna click out of that bullshit. Nova, you burn in hell, you piece of shit. All right, number 1.
Number 10, you mean?
Are we starting from the bottom, or I just wanted to get this out of the way.
I thought you wanted to start from the bottom. Oh, you just wanted to do the bad ones? Okay, then why isn't Golden Frieza and fucking Ultimate Gohan in that one? God,
okay, hey, at least they can get
there.
guard. They have
retribution
somewhere.
That's the only... Okay, if they can get guard, Krillin can dodge with 50% chance, so he...
I will put Krillin number 1, but I'm only putting him number 1 circumstantially if it is confirmed that these two... Where are they at? These motherfuckers right here, for what they can do, they go here. I'm trying to click.
I'm gonna be honest.
Garlic Jr.
And I now own Trunks and Goten. I like Trunks and Goten slightly more.
Yeah, they're really good.
I think 1 and 2 are debatable, and honestly, you could probably put them in the same fucking tier. But I mean, I don't think Gohan and Goten are like anywhere near Krillin. I still think Krillin's better.
I probably would put them like that because they do very good, respectively speaking. His support's good, but he needs. Their unconditional +3 key 40% is a lot better, honestly. I don't feel like sticking a Kid Goten on the team just to get that. Or not even on the team, on the same rotation just to get that, honestly. It's just not
also, Trunks and Goten stack.
So number 2.
Well, I mean, you can have that Krillin next to the other Trunks and Goten, the easy A ones.
Number 2, huh? Garlic Jr., look, we already knew that you were coming. I have a table ready for you. There's some tea.
I think I put him 3. I think I put the Gohan and Goten a little above him, don't you think? Because Gohan and Goten, I mean, they're kind of insane. They just like... No, Gohan and Goten. The other one that came out with the Goku.
Oh wait,
that are GT Hero
that's funny. I was pulling all these up and I didn't even put that card art in here. Whatever.
Oh, you didn't put them up?
So there'd be 2, but we'll just save that spot for them. Okay.
Nobody went 4?
Look, my boy. Look. Come on. Come on.
I put him 5.
Yeah. Come on. He does stuff.
He's really good for difficult content, but he's not going to help your team out unless you're like, oh, I need to have a unit that can help me take, like,
That's
not
fair.
take damage.
That's fair.
Like, cause I think 4. Like, I think that trunks should be 4. Like, that trunks is fucking insane.
Okay, but before we forget about them,
because he's hybrid
like
Saiyan support.
These motherfuckers right here, they're monsters. They're probably one of the best SBR units in the game. Like, if there's a list for SBR units, they would be like top 10.
They have the best design for SBR because you can choose to have them like have a high chance to dodge while also debuffing 30%. I think 6 is fine for them.
Better than Whis.
Yeah, they're better than Whis.
Like
they have more. They also heal 10% unconditional, unlike Whis, who needs a boost.
So I have a problem.
Don't
with
they
one
also
of the units
guarantee
on this list.
2-turn stun for their first turn?
Yes,
transform?
that is correct.
Yes. When they become Speedo,
Guaranteed
they do stun for 2 turns, guaranteed.
So just an issue I have with somebody on the list. In Topo, I feel like it's going to be one of those units where if he's next to Jiren, he looks great. But I mean, by himself, these other units work well by themselves.
No, Topo is fine as long as it's another Universe 11 character with him.
But that's my thing. Comparatively to all these other characters, they can perform
I mean,
regardless.
he is really valuable for like special pose. That category stage without him is a nightmare.
This guy is a dog. He is a dog. Don't forget. And I don't know where.
I think I'd put Tien at 8.
Okay.
Because Tien does a lot of damage. He's not bad. I just think 8's fine.
Bukalo, if he makes it anywhere, it'd probably be like closer to 9 or 10.
Bukalo, I would probably put 9.
Yeah,
because he's not going to be as good defensively as Tien, because Tien has a little bit better defense.
No, when he supports his category, 15%. He supports his category.
Nah, but Piccolo heals. I think this is pretty set in stone, a decent list.
All right, so just to summarize, we do have Trunks and Goten and Krillin, kind of tied for that top spot. Garlic Jr. 2. The middle slot, for everybody that's wondering, is actually Goten and Gohan. I forgot to get the card art there, but that's where they would go. This Trunks...
Oh, I don't think we explained why Krillin is number 1.
Oh,
I think we gotta say it.
Yeah.
Krillin is like the best support in the game for a majority of teams, just because he gives fucking 60% support, whereas a fucking Goten or Trunks in the team.
And he also is raising defense by 30% as well.
He also has damage reduction.
Yeah. His categories are okay too. Like for the Earthlings team, you're not gonna get better value. Turtle School, pretty good value. Battle of Wit, fucking amazing team.
Kamehameha.
Movie Heroes, is like pretty good.
Like all of his teams, he's good because even without a Goten and Trunks, he still gives 2 key 30% attack.
And the thing with the Goten and Trunks that I've realized, honestly, is that you can complain about Goten and Trunks, but you can just shove him on Movie Heroes, and guess who's on Movie Heroes? If I click on Movie Heroes,
this Krillin.
This
Krillin was designed to run with them.
And so I think it works out. I like how he's up here. That's funny. And you know what? While we're down here, so the bad, not great. Krillin's not here because he doesn't orb change. I don't like that he's limited to 18. We talked about him, and these guys are just. I'm not even gonna talk about them. While we're here,
the only problem is this unit, like that unit breaks. Like that unit has a terrible time doing damage. Their design is wonky. They have a chance to guard after they super. It's
which
with
should have
just
been
with 7. It just fucking sucks.
They have that STR Ultimate Gohan effect. I don't like chances to guard. You either guard or you don't.
If guard is not guaranteed,
it's bad.
Then it's worthless.
So
it's like
Zangia, I would like her better if she was just there's no incentive to run Zangia over anybody else on her team. I
mean, Zangia isn't a terrible option on her team if you don't have it. Like she'll help you out on an SBO stage because she lowers attacks, she heals.
You know what I mean? Like
there are better options. That's the thing.
If you look at her team, like we can literally pick out 6 people on the team that you'd run. You're running STR.
Yeah, this team. Right? This is the best team.
You're running Bojack. You're running him. You're probably gonna run people like Turles.
We got Turles.
You're looking at all these options. Prime Battle Frieza for the love of
Battle Frieza.
Right? So that was 6 people we just mentioned. 5 or 6 people. Where the fuck does she fit in at next to those monsters? And that's her problem. She doesn't really fit.
Her value is she has the leader skill for space traveling warriors.
I mean, fuck. I would literally run LR fucking Super Baby 2 as opposed to,
if they just made her 3 key 40% space traveling warriors instead of all that bullshit, I'd run it. But nah.
But that's the list. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. There's a few people we omitted just because they weren't the Bora and the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan are good, but we just didn't.
We didn't talk about. Did we talk about Vados and the other 2? Vados and who else was there?
We did talk about why Vados wasn't there.
Yeah.
We talked about both. Yeah, but
it's just Vados' dodge. Yeah, it just fucking sucks.
But anyway, that's the video, guys. If you guys have requests for any specific tier lists, let us know. I'm enjoying it, though. This is good. This is definitely... No one does these. No one's like, oh, secondary banner units. Let's tell people what the good secondary banner units are, And I feel like it's really good for people that don't know. Some people have these guys in their box, and they probably bought them by accident. Some people have them in the box, and probably have them blocked and never awakened them. These units are good. Look in your box, see if you got them. And I guess we'll
And all these units are usable except Nova Shenron. He's the only one who I think is no fucking use because
Absolute
he's
dog
just
shit.
like so limited, terrible. Even Krillin has more use than him.
Krillin can actually be used. I mean,
Oh,
Krillin can be a
Team.
200k defense with no 18 on rotation.
Yeah,
I mean,
with Roshi on Earthlings, it's insane.
yeah, but yeah, guys, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the other one. Bye, guys.